Why did the entrepreneur get kicked out of the zoo? Because he tried to tame the lion's share. Now that we've broken the ice, welcome to our channel. We're all about sharing insights, strategies, and a dash of humor to make your entrepreneurial journey a little more enjoyable. Today, we're taking a peek behind the curtain at how the wealthy become not just rich in monetary terms, but rich in connections. We've got 10 fantastic strategies that the affluent use to build their networks, and we're going to share them with you. So, if you're all about learning, laughing, and leveling up your networking game, don't forget to press that like button and subscribe to our channel. We've got plenty more content coming your way that you're not going to want to miss. So, grab your notepad, your favorite pen, and let's get started. Stay tuned as we dive into the 10 strategies that the rich use to build connections. Starting off with strategy number 10, attending networking events. Think of networking events as a goldmine of opportunities. They're not just about the free canapes and cocktails, oh no, they're a chance to rub shoulders with influential people, folks who could potentially become your business partners, mentors, or even investors. You see, the beauty of networking events is that they bring together like-minded individuals, all hungry for success, all eager to share and learn. You could be standing next to a seasoned entrepreneur, a hotshot investor, or a potential collaborator. And the best part? Everyone is there for the same reason, to connect and grow. So, don't underestimate the power of networking events. They're like real-life social media platforms, but with the added advantage of face-to-face interaction. Remember, it's not what you know, but who you know that counts. So the next time you see a networking event, don't just pass it by, it might just be your golden ticket. Moving on to strategy number 9, leveraging social media. Now, it's no secret that social media has become a vital tool in our everyday lives, but did you know it can also be your secret weapon when building connections? And the beauty of it is, it's not limited by geography. You can connect with successful people from all over the world, right from the comfort of your living room. Let's take LinkedIn, for instance. It's not just a place to find jobs. It's a platform to engage with industry leaders, join discussions, and even share your own insights. Then there's Twitter, where you can follow and interact with thought leaders in your field. And don't forget about Facebook groups, where like-minded individuals gather to share knowledge and experiences. So, start engaging, start sharing, and start connecting. Because in the digital age, your network is only as good as your internet connection. On to strategy number 8, being genuine. Authenticity is like a beacon. It attracts the right connections towards you. When you're genuine, you're presenting your true self to the world, not a version you think others want to see. This authenticity resonates with people on a profound level, helping you forge deeper, more meaningful connections. On the flip side, pretense can lead to short-lived relationships. Why is that? Well, maintaining a facade is not only exhausting, it's also transparent. People can sense when you're not being true to yourself, and this can erode trust and rapport. So how can you be more genuine? Start by embracing your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses. Be open, be vulnerable, be you. Why try to fit in when you were born to stand out? Remember, people connect with people, not facades. So let your genuine self shine through, because that's the person others truly want to connect with. Next, strategy number 7, providing value. Let's dive into one of the most impactful strategies for building connections, offering something of value. Remember, building connections isn't a one-way street. It's not just about what others can do for you, but also what you can do for them. Do you have a unique skill or knowledge? Share it. Are you privy to resources or opportunities that could benefit those in your network? Make them available. By doing this, you become a resource, a go-to person, someone worth keeping around. It's crucial to understand that value doesn't always mean money. It could be your time, your expertise, or your ability to open doors for others. And sometimes, the most valuable thing you can offer is an attentive ear and a willingness to help. So the next time you're looking to build connections, think about the value you bring. You'll find that the more you give, the more you get. Value is the currency of connections. Always bring something to the table. Strategy number 6, being proactive. Now, this is a game changer, folks. In the grand arena of networking, sitting around and waiting for opportunities to knock on your door is as effective as trying to catch a fish in the desert. Instead, the real magic happens when you roll up your sleeves and dive in headfirst. Being proactive means taking the initiative to reach out and make connections. It's about organizing that coffee catch-up, scheduling that business meeting, sending that follow-up email. Don't sit back and wait for the world to notice you. Step forward and introduce yourself to the world. Remember, opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you'll miss them. So don't just stand on the sidelines waiting for the ball to come to you. Make the first move. Take the leap. Be the early bird. In the world of networking, the early bird catches the worm. Moving forward with strategy number 5, staying consistent. This strategy is all about that steady, unwavering effort. Imagine you're running a marathon. You don't sprint for the first mile and then stop, right? The key is to maintain a steady pace all the way through. The same applies to building connections. It's not about making a grand gesture once and then disappearing. It's about showing up again and again, proving your reliability and commitment. Consistency in your actions and behavior helps establish trust, and trust is the bedrock of any strong connection. Whether it's consistently attending networking events, consistently offering help, or consistently maintaining a positive and professional demeanor, these repeated actions are what people remember. They create a pattern, a reputation that others can rely on. And remember, staying consistent doesn't mean being static. It means evolving, growing, but always with a steady and reliable core. Consistency is key. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your network. Scene script. Coming up next, strategy number 4, mastering small talk. Do you ever find yourself at a loss for words when meeting someone new? Well, fret not. The art of small talk is a skill that can be honed with practice. It's not about discussing the weather or the latest football scores. It's about creating a bridge of commonality that leads to deeper, more meaningful conversations. Small talk is like the appetizer before the main course. It sets the tone and whets the appetite. It's a tool that opens doors, breaks the ice, and builds rapport with potential connections. It's about showing interest, being accessible, and making the other person feel valued. This is how relationships are built, one small conversation at a time. Whether you're at a networking event or a casual coffee meetup, remember to keep it light, keep it relevant, and most importantly, keep it genuine. Don't underestimate the power of small talk. It's the stepping stone to bigger things, the key that unlocks potential opportunities. Small talk is the big talk's opening act. Master it. Almost there with strategy number 3, learning to listen. Now you might be thinking, listening? That's simple. But here's the thing. There's a world of difference between hearing and actively listening. While hearing is a passive act, listening involves engagement, comprehension, and response. It's not just about letting words wash over you. It's about understanding the speaker's message, emotions, and intentions. Why is this so vital in building meaningful connections? Because when you actively listen, you demonstrate respect and interest in the other person. It shows that you value their thoughts and ideas. And guess what? People love being valued. It makes them feel seen, heard, and most importantly, understood. So the next time you're in a conversation, try to focus more on understanding rather than responding. And remember, it's not a competition. No need to outshine them with your wisdom. Listen more, talk less. Your ears will thank you. Penultimate strategy number 2, following up. It's not just about making the initial connection. It's about nurturing and sustaining that connection. Consider this. You've just had a great conversation with a potential connection at a networking event. You exchange business cards and promise to keep in touch. But what next? Here's where the magic of follow-up comes into play. You reach out to them, reminding them of your interaction, maybe even referencing something specific you discussed. This not only shows that you are genuinely engaged in the conversation, but it also keeps you fresh in their mind. Following up could be as simple as sending an email or making a phone call. It could also be arranging a meeting over coffee to discuss shared interests or potential collaborations. The key here is consistency and sincerity. These follow-ups are like drops of water nurturing the seed of connection you've planted. The fortune is in the follow-up, don't forget. And finally, the top strategy, number 1, being yourself. Yes, you heard it right. This might sound cliche, but it's the cornerstone of any successful connection. Authenticity is like a beacon, attracting the right people towards you. It's the real you that people want to connect with, not some polished, scripted version. Imagine being at a party, surrounded by people wearing masks. Wouldn't it be refreshing to meet someone who's just being themselves, unmasked and genuine? That's the magic of authenticity. It cuts through the noise and creates a connection that's real and enduring. Being yourself also means embracing your unique qualities, your strengths, your quirks, and even your weaknesses. These are the aspects that set you apart from the crowd, that make you, you. And trust me, the world needs more of you. So don't hide behind a facade. Let your true self shine. After all, as Oscar Wilde once said, be yourself, everyone else is already taken. And there you have it, the 10 strategies the rich use to build connections. From attending networking events that are out of your comfort zone to mastering the art of small talk. We've discussed leveraging the power of social media and being proactive in reaching out to others. We've emphasized the importance of consistency, following up, and the invaluable skill of listening. We've learned that providing value to others is a surefire way to attract meaningful connections. And of course, the most crucial strategy of all, being genuine and true to yourself. Applying these strategies in your own life could open doors and unlock opportunities you never thought possible. It's not about having a wealth of money, but a wealth of connections. After all, your network is your net worth. Remember to like, subscribe, and share this video with your network. Who knows? It could be the start of something great.